Siena women's soccer getting ready to return into action as they start their journey towards taking home the MAAC title this weekend in Florida. Saints are heading into the MAAC tournament as the 4 seed after a rocky start in MAAC play.
As we went into conference play, we started 0-3, so that's a tough start, but that shows a lot of the character of the team to kind of rally and say, hey, one at a time, we got to inch our way back in, and they've done that and put ourselves in a good position.
Like when we went down the first couple games in the MAAC, we just told ourselves that we had to keep our heads up high and stay positive, and this is where we ended up.
Yeah, I think the 6-1, that kind of snuck up on us. I think we were kind of one at a time. We got to inch our way back in, and before you know it, you're at the end of the regular season and you look back and say, hey, we did some pretty good things. We have a great senior class, great leadership, 7 seniors that all contribute greatly, junior class that has made a big impact, and I always feel you need some younger players to step up. Some of the freshmen and sophomores have really stepped up into key roles and given us a nice push.
Yeah, we had our bye weekend this past weekend when all the other teams had a game, and now we have Saturday off and playing in the quarterfinals on Sunday. So it's a lot of practices.
That's going to help us. That's going to help carry us forward, but I think really just looking at Marist, our first opponent, being ready to play that day, we're almost looking at it as a 1-game tournament, and if you do well, you have a chance to move on. So trying to be competitive in practice, keep working hard, give us some rest as we need it, but trying to have us ready because it is a long break, almost 10 days really between competitive matches. Yeah, well, I think we've been fortunate this fall. We've had some pretty good weather and some warm days out there, so maybe not going to be that big of a difference temperature-wise, but definitely a different feel to it.
We love playing at home. We love playing on our grass field. We are excited to go to Florida, though, a new environment. We've never played down there together before. It is grass, so hopefully we'll be used to that. It's always a tough one against Marist. They're always a really good opponent. It's usually a very close game between the two of us every year that I've been at Siena. We thankfully were able to pull out the win in overtime, came back from being down a goal, so that was huge for our confidence. And we just know that it's going to be a tough one on Sunday, so we're just going into it, not taking anything lightly, knowing that we're going to have to play our best to get the result that we want.
This isn't the first time Siena has been matched up against Marist in postseason play. In fact, the last 2 times these two teams have met in the tournament, Siena went on to win the MAAC title in 2010 and in 2015.
Yeah, we actually did play Marist in the quarterfinals that year. We have a lot of returning players from that team, a lot of really strong contributing players from that team, and similar to that year, we had our ups and downs. This year we didn't start off great in conference play, and back in 2015 we put ourselves in a position where we had to win out our last couple games just to be the 6th seed. So I think there are a lot of similarities between the players and our overall mentality as a team. We know that nothing is ever going to come easy for us, and that even when we're faced with a little bit of adversity, it can be overcome. We're super excited. I love this group of girls. We definitely play for each other, and we know we're never going to give up. And I think if we play to our potential, we're going to be able to get the results that we're hoping for.